This is my first full day in van life. Started by playing some pan drum. And then me and Ella did some driving and a lot of driving, like 3.5 hours. Meant to take 2, but I can't really go over 50. And then I went to Clovelly, which is basically like a village where there's no cars. You have to park. And then we did this massive walk down. But then the beach. Ella actually loved it. She's really enjoying exploring. Are you exploring? Did you go to the beach? What are you doing up there? Oh God, she gotta get down. She's a bit of a wimp. There we go. Come on in. We're on the beach, big ass stones. Oh, and I actually fell over. First time I've stacked it since about 14. This was the waterfall. I was slightly underwhelmed, but it's still lovely. Oh, and then we stopped at this pub and asked for a potato and they gave it to me. Weird, but I wanted to make myself dinner. That was the cows, and this is Ella chilling. Oh, we came back and we both passed out in that for like 45 minutes. But then I did a stretch, some breath work, meditation, and then I changed location, and it was such a pretty drive, but then I got lost and found these sheep. But then I parked up and made some vegan turkey dinner, and it was actually yummy, yummy. Oh, the wind in her ears. So it's evening 3 of full-time van life. Still, it's fucking mad. Just do things without really thinking them through. But like this, like it's paying. Like this is what I want. I want to be in nature. Like if you can hear something in the background, it's literally cows. Like, I love cows. I've got a cow sticker up there, which you'll see in the van tour. And yeah, I can hear cows. Like what the fuck? It's brilliant. Anyway, I'm experiencing a common occurrence which I know will happen. My Wi-Fi box, which is a 4G box, is literally not picking up signal at all. Well, actually, it's teased me. I had signal earlier and then it's just... And I've been dancing around with it in my little box trying to get signal and it's not worked. But, you know, it's a blessing. So I'm filming some content. Okay, what did I do today? Oh yeah, I stayed in a campsite last night see, I should really know these names of places. I'll put it here when I do know it. And it was a 5 after 24 hours, and I was parked up to this other people in a van who was a couple who was also vegan, older couple, up with a hippie couple. They were pretty cool. I had just quite a chilled one. I walked around this village, took Ella for a nice stroll. It's just, honestly, I think my highlight so far as we are in day 3 is just watching how much Ella is loving this. Like she is, Experience Ella is my dog, by the way. Dog. Like she's just fucked. She is completely cream crackered. Ella, Bella, you okay? Ella, you okay? Honestly, little light of my life. Yeah, the highlight 100% has been watching her just run freely and just to have fun. She's such a good independent player. Like she could have like her bunny and a ball, and she's just like, because she's so fucking smart. Anyway, so yeah, woke up in the campsite, left, and I walked around the village first because I was up by 9, which again is really good for me. But yeah, up at 9, took Ella for a stroll around the village. It was nice to do it at the start of the day. So Ella got to stretch out and then run about, which was lovely. And then I packed up and drove, not that far, like 10 minutes down the road to like the waterfall. Oh, see, I don't even know what this is called. This is what it's called. I'll have to put it here because my brain is... Oh. Anyway. I went to this waterfall and it was a really nice hike up there and like just so lovely, just so full of nature and like lots of different plants and like and just like nice people. But the waterfall was lovely, and that, like I said, the whole trek up there as well, because it was a bit of a trek, but worth it because it was good. Again, one thing I've seriously noticed is the price difference of things. Like I paid for a gin and tonic with a really fancy gin, a lemon gin, £3.40. Like in London, that's like £5.30, like minimum. That's fucking ridiculous. And everything's just so cheap. Like a whole day's parking to go to a waterfall. If that was in like, you know, the south zone, like it's like what, for a whole day parking, you can only imagine £3. £3 and I had an ocean view. Nearly what I did all day. And then so I stayed in the van till and then the sun crept round, so then I did yoga in the sun, which was bloody lovely. And all the cars had gone, well, not all the cars, but most of the cars had gone by then, so Ella could just play in this grass right in front of me, like I could see her. And she's such a good independent player, like just plays on her own, like having time of her life. I just love her so much. So what else did I do today? I got off topic there. That's literally ADHD on fucking record. Anyway, pleasure. I love you. Okay, so it's day 5. Yeah, day 5. And we've had an eventful morning. Look, it's lovely blue sky. I'm currently here. I need to really learn the names of these. And I've seen a cow, a sheep, a lamb and a horse all in the space of 1 minute. Dogs don't count. And then woke up about 9, a bit later than I wanted, and the car park was pretty empty. So we went for a lovely walk in the forest. Ella was jumping in the stream. It was so lovely. Even when I was doing it, someone literally did block me and I was like, you can't go there, I need to leave soon. So I was like, right, we need to go. So I put up the ramp, got in the car, and my engine wouldn't start, and I was just in sheer panic. And when I say wouldn't start, it was like I put the key in and nothing was happening. Like I couldn't even do the windows up, the light for the little clock radio wasn't on. So I was just thinking, shit, like I don't know cars, but I was thinking battery. And I was like, what do I do? And there's a restaurant on the other end of the car park, so I just walked down there and was just going, is anyone a mechanic? Anyone a mechanic? Luckily a man who was with his family said he knew a few bits, so he came and checked. Figured out it was the battery. Lucky he knew his cars, because he knew where my battery was. Actually, it's under my driver's seat. Good to know. And so luckily he originally thought the battery was dead, but then he got a shock and he was like, oh no, it's just a loose connection. And he did something and then the engine started. Honestly, the yelp I made, I was like, yes, because I'm literally like 6 hours away from home. I'm not with the AA, which I do need to do. So yeah, he saved the day. I don't know if you can see, it's like a castle there. There's a cow there. That's a cow. And there's just cows and sheep everywhere. And and it's lovely. And the parking's free for 24 hours. I'm not going to stay the night here because we have found a cool vegan pub about an hour away, which I will be staying at. But yeah, that's just so far our morning. We're just enjoying the sun. She's already knackered from her run in the forest. But how mad, I was literally an hour ago I was in the forest and now I'm in like the moors, which is just so nice. Look, hills, it's just bloody lovely. But yeah, that's so far. Oh my God, look at this way. Please wait here, we'll greet you and see you. Look at this place. So we're sitting in here. It's like a boat. I'm on a boat. So to wrap up my trip, I headed to Portland and it was probably the highlight of my trip. Saved the best till last. Jumping in the ocean was incredible. I haven't been in the English sea since I was probably about 8 years old. It was cold, but very refreshing, and Ella handled it really well and had a little paddle, and I think she really enjoyed it. The sunset was insane. Unfortunately, I didn't capture any content, but I did take some thirsty pictures for my socials. Got to do a little bit of work on the road, you see. And then we headed back to Essex. This was an amazing first journey in my van. My dog was so happy and she loved it. And for those that don't know, my dog is my absolute world. Stay tuned, subscribe. I've got much more stories to share, including how I sunk when it rained and had to get pulled out by a tractor.